it wasn't the best plan. Especially given the fact that, well, I did defeat an Ice Monarch and I pulled the sword. I did it with the same dagger. Oh, I've got so many questions. If I summoned a Frost Monarch with the same dagger that he used to summon a Frost Monarch, why was I able to pull the sword and he wasn't? Is it the fact that the sword really does choose its wielder? But then, surely would I have been able to just go and pull the sword out then if it chose me?
Natural chill in the air. Some evil power is at work in this place.
Yes, we've defeated the evil power, but I am monologuing to myself. I still don't know how he knew my name either. There's a camp over there still. Right. Oh, there's a wolf. And there's the bear and the other wolf. Right. Can I... Yeah, I see you. Yeah. Go on. Get out of here. No, I just wanted to spook him off. We don't need to chase him, do we? I mean, we can if you want. Just keep an eye out for seashells.
Right. Come on then.
No, he's minding his own business, isn't he? Oh my word, you're a dab hand with that icicle. I think we're okay. As I say, it's more the seashell that I care about. I just don't know where it is. Okay, no, he's coming back. We've annoyed it. There we go. Where could this seashell be? Is there... Let me get Merion's spyglass. Right, there doesn't seem to be any shells nearby. But if I come over here... Seashell located. Is it on this part? I don't see it. Right. Let's have a look. Is it around here? Brewster. Come on. Careful. Let's not get into the water too much. I feel like...
excuse me.
No, you're okay. I feel like we're going to lose a lot of time to seashell hunting in the near future. I'm really struggling. Is that it? That's a rock. Nope. No, I cannot say I know where this seashell is. We've kind of looked around the coast a lot. You coming, Brewster? Come on, girl. Oh, fine, I'll come get you. After I get this corundum, actually, I noticed there's some copper ore, and we actually do need that. We did use up a... Oh, I didn't bring my bloody pickaxe with me. Right, fine, forget it, forget it. We need to get a spare pickaxe. We did use up a lot of our materials making this current set of armor. It would have been nice to replenish some of them, but no matter. Let us get back to the college. I am curious how they're getting along with that mysterious orb we located. Actually, let's ride along the coast, see if we can spot any more seashells. Hopefully, Tolfdir and the Archmage will be close to getting back, because I don't really want anything to do with it, but I am curious to find out what it was that we discovered. It was like nothing we'd ever seen before. Oh, there's a seashell. Nothing we'd ever seen before. We go from pondering the mysteries of the age to, ooh, seashell. And I stand by it. I stand by every single shell I stop to collect. We needed to speak to Mirabelle, though, didn't we? Right, we're going to go to the college. We're going to deposit... Oh, we have nothing to deposit, really. On board the airship, and we're going to find out what we can. See what developments have occurred while we've been out completing tasks. There's wolves. Right. Oh, I can't leave them. Fine, fine. Where are you? Go on. Where's that one gone? Come here. You can't hide forever. You can't run forever. We got it. Oh, come on. Brewster, thank you. Yeah, before I freeze to death, we need to go. I'll tell you what. Brewster. Oh, we can't fit you in there, can we? What about through here? There we go. Make yourself in here. A home in here, Brewster. I know it's not much. Sorry, no,
after you.
that's my fault. I know it's not much, but it'll make a decent shelter from the winds while you're waiting for us outside. Alright, let's get a shift on. I'm getting colder by the moment. Mirabelle. Well, where will Mirabelle be at this time of day, do you wonder? She'll probably be in the Hall of Elements or the Arcanium. I mean, it is the main facility of the college, so it's probably a good idea to start there. Either way. Is this unstable again? It's a little unnerving seeing such a concentration of magic just billowing out of the floor.
Huh?
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Have you seen Mirabelle? You're not Mirabelle. Hello. Oh, wait, the Shalador's writings.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
No, surely I've demonstrated how much I care about books if I went and recovered Shalador's writings for you. Speaking of, have you made any progress translating it?
We were able to figure out the last text you brought in. I thought the least I could do is pass the knowledge along.
Oh, excellent. Oh, wait, the knowledge? Do I not get a copy of the tome? Well, I won't say no to the knowledge, thank you.
All right, then.
But I must say I am a little disappointed I didn't get a copy of the tome. No matter. Where's... Right, Mirabelle. Mirabelle. Yeah, I suppose there aren't going to be any fires. It's probably a big enough risk having a candle in here. You know what? I am surprised Urag allows candles in here. What if one topples over and sets alight a book? That could very quickly spiral out of control. I'm surprised it's mage lights only. Or not, rather. Mage lights only. You're not Mirabelle. Where am I going to find her? Hello? Private collection? Oh, hello. It's very certainly locked. No admittance for those below the rank of erudite. Well, there's our motivation to keep climbing in the ranks. But no Mirabelle. Excuse me, I'm looking for Mirabelle. Oh, this must be the dining hall. Melka. Septimus Cygnus' quarters? Oh, he has not been here for a very long time. That mad old hermit really has just up and left the college. Even the books have rotted away. Herbrain's bestiary, automatons. That will count as stealing, isn't it? So there's no point taking it. What about... Just having a look. We're not taking, we're having a look. There's nothing in there. Right, let's close that. Amara Solus. Mirabelle. Oh, Master Mirabelle, I should say. I am an apprentice still. Book Tolfdir's. Galerion the Mystic. We've got a copy of Galerion the Mystic. Why does Tolfdir's lost a book? Has he lost a book? Well, we'll take it. If we see Tolfdir. Considering that we're not seeing Mirabelle anytime soon. We've seen Faralda. We can't find Mirabelle's own bloody quarters. Mirabelle! Mirabelle's not in here. Any clues as to where she's gone? We're not stealing from the master wizard of the college. That would be a very stupid idea. Right, excuse me, I need to get out. Is she upstairs? Master Mirabelle? Master Mirabelle? Master Mirabelle! Master Mirabelle! Master Mirabelle? Master Mirabelle? Master Mirabelle! Wait, it's one of those weird walls. Way over there. Question for later. Master Mirabelle! Missing. Master Mirabelle. No, I've told you, I've checked the map. I've checked the map. We've gone round and round and round in circles. She's not in the Hall of Elements on any level. She's not in the Hall of Diligence, the Hall of Countenance, the Hall of Attainment, and the Hall of Acumen. Even though the map says she's in the Hall of Diligence. She's not. She is not in the Hall of Diligence. And we're going to go there right now. Is this right, Hall of Countenance. Hall of Diligence. According to her schedule, this is where she should be.
I understand you're the one that found this orb in Sarthal.
I swear she wasn't in here the last 5 times we checked. I swear. Right. Yes. Hello.
I understand you're the one that found this orb in Sarthal.
Yes, sorry, I'm paying attention now. Mirabelle.
Urag can be very helpful. Just don't antagonize him.
Right. The Archmage asked me to see you about classes while they research the orb. And speaking of researching the orb, have they made any progress on that or anything?
Yes, from what I've heard, I expect Tolfdil will be occupied for some time. That is a problem, isn't it?
A little bit.
Someone else will need to look after the apprentices for now.
And should that be you as the Master Wizard? I'm kind of ready to do some more classes. I've done some self-study and learnt a spell called Crackle. And I've learnt, you know, Fireball. I learnt a Lesser Ward. I'm learning to summon a Familiar. But I don't really know what to do now. There's no class. I've kind of exhausted what I could do on my own. I'm ready for a bit more study.
Well, perhaps it's time for some independent study.
More independent study?
Check with Roshab in the Arcanium. See if he's aware of any references to this thing that you and Tolfdir found.
Oh, no, that's more like
I'd like to know
it.
as much as we can about it.
Yes, so would I.
Excellent. Looks like we've got some good old-fashioned research to do. My speciality.
You do sound very excited. I'm quite keen myself, but probably not as excited as you. But Master Mirabelle, since I spent so much time looking for you...
Well, you're certainly making a name for yourself.
Am I? Well, I was there when we found the orb. I don't know about that. Oh, you mean finding the missing apprentices? Yeah, that was, I think as Master Wizard, that might have been a failing on your part. But regardless, what do you know about the Psijic Order? I don't know how much you've heard about the other things that have been happening around the orb.
No more than anyone else, I don't think. They're a very old order. Predated the Imperial Mages Guild by quite a bit. In fact, the Mages Guild was founded in opposition to the idea of the Psijic Order, that only an elite few should have control over magic. No one has seen or heard from them in over 100 years now, though.
If they're all about an elite few having control over magic, I'm not sure I'm going to be friends with the Psijic Order. Unless they're really just trying to protect things from being discovered, like that orb. What is expected of me here, though? Am I expected to get too involved in research and things?
There are no expectations. This college is a place to study and practice magic freely. Hopefully any discoveries made in your pursuits will be shared with the members of the college first. That way we all benefit.
Okay, so it is really just a place for everyone to come and study. Right, thank you. Right, I guess we go see Urag. At least we know where Urag's going to be. He's going to be in the Arcanium. I do swear, though, she was not in that hall last 5 times we checked. She just wasn't. We checked every room, we checked every seat, we checked every office, we climbed every staircase numerous times, and we could not find her for the life of us, unless we were just missing her as she went around her business. It is a large place, so it is possible. Urag?
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly.
No.
Are we clear?
Yeah, we're crystal clear. I've been sent here by Master Mirabelle. I need to learn something about the item we found in Sarthal, or at least try to research the item we found in Sarthal.
I know what you want. Word travels fast around here. Discovered some big mystery, huh? Well, you don't even need to ask. No, I don't have anything for you. Not anymore, anyway.
Not anymore? What do you mean by not anymore? What happened to the items, or the books, I presume, that would have told us what we wanted?
I said not anymore. Orthorn stole a number of books when he ran off to Felglow Keep to join those summoners. Some kind of peace offering. I think one of those volumes may have had some relevant information. If you want them, you'll have to talk to Orthorn.
Who is this Orthorn? First of all, it's the first I've heard of an Orthorn.
He was an apprentice here at the college. Not very skilled, but got involved with a group of mages who took a liking to him. When they left, he took off after them. Stole supplies and books from the college. I suppose as a way to ingratiate himself.
Oh, that can't be good. Felglow Keep. Makes me feel like they're going to be bandits, aren't they? More than they are mages.
Let's just call it a difference of opinion with the college. They were interested in research that goes outside the bounds of what the college allows, so they were persuaded to leave.
Considering that the only bounds of the college are don't hurt your fellow members, I think what they're doing constitutes banditry and worse. Doesn't anyone else care, though, that Orthorn stole things from the college? Haven't you sent out, like, a party to retrieve everything?
Not enough to bother with. Archmage Aaron's approach to these things is just to let them sort themselves out. Although now it looks like you'll be doing the sorting. Good luck with that.
He doesn't sound very responsible, does the Archmage? Apprentices go missing. I'll sort itself out. Somebody's stolen, irreplaceable knowledge from the Arcanium. I'll sort itself out. He's not very... I don't want to say competent. Incompetent, he's not very good at his job. Do you have any tomes I might want, by the way? I am conscious somebody's listening into our conversation.
Please make sure your hands are clean before touching anything.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Right, another summon of Vivek. Harvest End. Lost Wonder of the Ages. That's far too expensive for me. The 5 Tenants. 7 Fights of Al... Oh my word. Aldu Dagger Fight 3. Right, thank you. Now, why do I get a feeling you're here to talk to me?
You there. I have
okay.
questions for you.
Right, you got tired of waiting.
Sarthal, yes? It has come to my attention that something was found there.
Was there? Well, I mean, there's no point hiding it. Yes, I've informed the Archmage of our discoveries.
I am well aware. Tolfdir is still in Sarthal, is he? I shall be expecting a full report from him when he returns.
Well, I'm not going to ask how do you know. Word travels fast in the college. I am a little curious, because I don't actually think anybody would have gone out of their way to tell you. Why does this matter, though? Why are you so interested in what we've discovered?
Something was discovered in Sarthal that was significant enough that Tolfdir sent a new member of the college alone to deliver word. That sounds precisely like the sort of thing that should matter to everyone, especially me. Thank you for your help.
Especially you. I mean, they only sent word that they found something. I don't think that really warrants any special attention. Keep an eye on him. I don't like him one bit. I suppose, actually, Lucien, now might be a good time to go investigate Doom's Bazaar. It is Doom's Bazaar? Is that the right pronunciation?
Good to see you.
Good to see you too. I'm ready to go to Doom's Bazaar, if you are. We're kind of between jobs now, other than recovering those books. We don't have anything else to do around the college. I think now is our window of opportunity, because I don't want to leave you waiting too long. This is kind of what you came here for, so I think it's only right that we do go investigate.
You are?
I am.
Fantastic news. I'll mark it on your map. And here's the key. Oh, I can't wait to get going.
I'm curious too. We do need to get Inigo before we go. We can summon Inigo though, can't we? We do have that spell.
All right then.
Doom's Bazaar then. Where on earth is that? Oh, so usually we can get passage to Solstheim from Windhelm. I'd rather get passage from Solitude, to be fair, with their docks around there, but yep, fine, Windhelm it is. Let's go to the airship. We might have to part ways with you, because I don't think you're going to want to go too far from the Shrine of Azura just yet.
I'm not sure I like the look of that Ancano chap.
No.
Falmor are hardly trustworthy at the best of times, and that one seemed particularly shifty.
Yeah, I do agree. I'm not a fan of this Ancano either. That's why I keep telling you to keep an eye on him. He is after something. And given his sudden interest in Sarthal, I think it's safe to assume that whatever he's after has something to do with what we found. If not exactly what we found.
Yes, champion of Azura.
You don't need to call me that. Don't feel obliged to call me that. I think it's time for us to part ways. You might want to go back up to the shrine. I don't know how you feel about being away from it kind of for so long at the moment. But Lucian and I, this is, and our friend Inigo, we're going to head to Solstheim. We've got a couple of things to do over there. So, on account of the fact you probably don't want to leave the vicinity of Winterhold for the foreseeable future, it's time for us to part ways.
I understand. Come and find me if you decide that you miss my companionship.
Why did you pause? Why was there a pause between... or for companionship? Also, how did that get up there? Is there a security feature we're not aware of? Why is the gangplank raised up? How do we get it... How do we get it down? Lower. Unlock? Bleep bleep. Did this come with like a little button we carry around and we point at the ship and we push the button and the gangplank comes down? Lucian, how do you feel about heights? Oh my, right, okay. You know what?
That lexicon Septimus gave us intrigues me. It must be some kind of information storage device, but quite how it works, I wish I could see.
Is that a hint for me to give you the lexicon before I try and jump to the airship? Because it wasn't subtle. Oh, I'm going to regret this. Deep breath. Oh, I regret this. Okay. Oh, my word, I thought I was going to fall. So, can I just whack it down? No? Well, I'm not going to tell you how to get onto the airship, but you saw how I had to get onto the airship, and I promise you, it won't budge. It won't budge. And newfound security features aside, I reckon what we should do is actually go back to the gallery, leave our airship there, because if we're going to be out of the country, so to speak, for a little while, we probably don't want to leave the airship outside Windhelm as we go to the docks, and we probably don't want to leave it near a Thalmor agent in Winterhold, because for all the deterrent that the gallery is, and all the masters and everything, it is just asking for trouble, isn't it? You could just sneak on here in the middle of the night and send it home. I don't know how this works, really. We've got a lot to learn about this still. I don't want him rummaging around through our books and our chests and things, so while you're gearing up for that jump, I'm going to plot a course back to Solitude. We can deposit those books, make sure we're definitely topped up, get Inigo, and then we'll get a carriage down to Winterhold. Hello. Snip in here. I've just been putting what we've collected by the workbenches for Orient to display, and I spy this. Orient's notes on the Bloodworm Helm. During the Third Era and the Oblivion Crisis, the Necromancer cult led by Manimarco undertook a full-scale attack on the Mages Guild in Cyrodiil, almost unhinging it. In the process, the champion of Cyrodiil recovered the Bloodworm Helm, and it was entrusted and secured by the Archmage Traven. Upon his sudden death at the hands of the Necromancers, the helm went missing, thought to have been reclaimed by the Worm King. But even after his death, the helm never resurfaced. It is rumoured that a void in leadership amongst the Necromancers arose after Manimarco's death, and caused the helm to change hands many times. Eventually, the necromantic cult was rooted out almost entirely, and Cyrodiil was purged of their taint. I did find that prominent members of the Order moved northward into Skyrim and High Rock, so it is likely that the helm is still held by a prominent member of the cult. Are there any necromantic cults in Skyrim that we know of? I don't know where to start with that one. So, keep an ear out for any rumours about necromancers and the like. Well, I suppose they're not really necromancers, but we did retrieve Azura's Star from people who were peddling life in magic. And there's the Ice Blade of the Monarch on display. God, it is a big sword. I don't know how I was waving that around with one hand. And my word, it's noisy. This is not weather to be setting out on adventure. And I hear what you're saying, Lucian. Why don't we just sail the airship over to Solstheim? It's not really a journey I want to take via airship, because then we don't know where we're going to leave it. We don't know if there's going to be anywhere safe to leave it. And also, it does get a bit close to Red Mountain in Morrowind. And I don't know if that volcano ever truly settled down. I hear something dropping around. Inigo. Right. So let's find where Inigo's disappeared to. We'll fill him in, and in the morning we're going to head off straight to Solstheim. I might... Your armor isn't enchanted, is it?
Hello there.
Hello. Let me just trade some gear with you.
Whatever you say, boss.
It's improved. It's not enchanted. Right. I'm going to... Now, I know, I don't want you to panic. I am going to take your armor. It's something that we've not seen before. Just give it to me, and I'll enchant it for you. And I'll you know what? We'll do the same for Inigo as well. If we can enchant your items, your equipment, we might as well give us all every advantage we can get. Inigo? It's probably in bed at this time of night. Or not. Where's he gone? He's not this rumoured cat burglar I've been hearing about on the way through Solitude. Okay, I don't have the strongest souls to use into soul gems, but it'll be better than nothing. Let's see. We can fortify light armor for Lucian. By a little bit. It's not by a whole lot. But I'm sure he'll be grateful. Boots. Avoid stagger from power attacks and bashes. We can just do that with a little... That's 1%. That's not even worth it. That's 6%. That's not really worth it either.
Process, or something similar, was used by the Dwemer in powering their automatons. It would explain the soul gems.
I can't really hear what you're talking about back there, Lucian. I'm sure it's very interesting. Shoulders. What can I enchant on the shoulders? Fortify smithing, fortify light armor, which is interesting on a piece of heavy armor. Bows do 13% more damage, or 9%. Well, Inigo uses the bow, doesn't he? Right, that's that. Intrigue heavy armor. We can fortify light armor on it, but we can't fortify heavy armor on it. Which is certainly interesting. Boots, cushion, stability, gauntlets, fortify archery and light armor and smithing. We can do archery again. Light gloves, that can fortify light armor for Lucian. It's only 2 points, but I'll take that. Okay, not the best.
Home is where your heart is,
Fortify
right?
the cloak, can
Or is it where
we?
you hang your hat? What if you don't have a hat? Should we be giving hats to the
Lucian, this fascination with hats, I don't think is very healthy. Like, fortify light armor on the cloak. 2 points more. I don't really see any reason not to do this. 2 points is 2 points. I know it's not a whole lot, but as I say, we will take it. Look, I need to move that mannequin back. I really do. Inigo, you didn't have to wander around without any clothes on. You could have just waited in your room.
Greetings.
Greetings, here.
You give me best equipment, yes?
Well, I've done my best to improve it. What a horrible day to go to Solstheim. Inigo is with us. I bet he's wishing he wasn't, considering he's been in a nice, warm, cozy safe house eating homemade sweet rolls courtesy of Shirley for the last couple of weeks. Oh, it's miserable. But if we're going somewhere new, we're probably going to want the help if we're in a... Well, I suppose it's not necessarily a foreign land, but it's foreign to Skyrim. And frankly, whatever ruin Lucian's been researching, we probably want the help going through there as well. Because Lucian's going to be distracted, no doubt, by every single thing in there. He's been dying to go there. His full scholar will be on display. Probably going to need Inigo to help watch my back. Oh, it's clearing up. Oh. Oh, much better. Well, I'm already soaking wet. We could have left it another 15 minutes and then gone there completely dry. Right.
Need a ride?
Yes, we're going to Windhelm.
My carriage is the safest way to travel.
So I hear, and so I hope. We don't actually get attacked on the road, do we, when we're in the carriage? Must be... I don't know. I've seen some carriages being attacked. Yeah, no, we better go. My friend Lucian's got his riding songs going. We're going to Windhelm.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. You'll find Windhelm's full of dark elves. The kind from Morrowind. Not that I have anything against them, as long as they keep to themselves.
Is it too late to get a different carriage? Well, the one good thing about being back in the colder parts of Skyrim is...
This snowflake shaped like your... Oh, no, it's melted.
Shaped like my what? No, I'm curious. Shaped like my what? Well, as I was saying, at least when there is a downpour, it's just snow and not rain. Right, we need to get to the docks, and...
I don't know if I've mentioned, but I really don't like it here.
I think you have mentioned, but it does go without saying. None of us do like it here. It's very run down, and, well, I don't like their attitude towards the Dark Elves, let's put it that way. They don't exactly have the nicest temperaments. Hello. Don't mind me. We're just passing through. Now, we heard that... Oh my word, these are steep and not very well maintained. Right, mind they're not too icy, because I don't want us to fall to the bottom in a heap. Hello, excuse me. We've heard that there's a ship that can take us to Solstheim, but we don't actually know for sure. We probably should have checked at the Solitude docks that there wasn't one heading there, because it would have saved us to the sewers. There's a way into the sewers. Where exactly? Right. No, it's just the smell. The smell really struck me. Yeah, this could have saved us a miserable trip to Windhelm. Excuse me, sirs?
If you're looking for passage to Solstheim, you won't find a finer vessel than the Northern Maiden.
And this is the Northern Maiden, is it? You're not talking about the ship over there, right? What can you tell me about Solstheim, actually?
Surprised you've never heard of it?
I have.
It's an island northeast of here. That's a small dark elf town called Ravenrock, and a handful of Nords living in Skal village. People don't usually sail over there unless they have a particular reason. It can be a pretty rough place.
Yeah. Is it sort of like a struggling, sort of impoverished town? Well, I can't imagine it gets a whole lot of trade being on a little island like that, actually. How much will it cost me and my friends to get there?
I'll give you a fair price. Not many people headed over there these days. If you ask me, I can't blame them. Things aren't what they used to be out there.
Right, why sail there at all then?
I can't tell what's colder here.
Is there any trade actually to be had? What do they trade in?
They still pay me for supplies and passage, and I can always use the coin. Still interested in heading over there?
Yeah, 250 septims, that seems fair for all of us. Okay, let's go.
You've got yourself a ship, but we'll cast off immediately. Well, here we are. Welcome to Raven Rock. Just be careful here. Things aren't what they used to be.
There's a smell of sulfur in the air. Is that... That's not snow, is it? On the rooftops? What is that? Is it dust? Ash? Hello? Oh, it's you, Captain.
I don't recognize
Ooh.
you. So I'll assume this is your first visit to Raven Rock, Outlander.
It is.
State your intentions.
I'm just... sir, I might... Look, it's none of your business.